My name is Cindy Thompson, and I'm a cardiovascular operating room nurse here at Riverside. The story I want to tell you today takes place somewhere over the rainbow.
When you're weary, feeling small.
NESTOR Rosales is lead open heart surgery nurse here at Riverside.
In your eyes, I will wipe them all.
He loves his work, is greatly respected by his patients, and has a distinctive twinkle in his eye that is hard to miss. The surgeons rely on him because he is always anticipating their next move. But NESTOR's expertise is not what this story's about. This story was told to me by the wife of a patient. She told me that her husband needed open heart surgery quickly because he was in such bad shape. They decided to have his surgery at Riverside because they knew of our reputation. The entire family was extremely worried about the surgery. They'd been warned he might not do well during and after the surgery. The wife explained that she was so anxious the morning of surgery that she could barely speak.
I was afraid I was saying goodbye to the love of my life. I prayed that at least he came out of surgery alive.
As she and her daughter stood beside his gurney outside the operating room, saying their potentially final goodbyes, NESTOR came down the OR corridor to take the patient into OR. As NESTOR began to wheel the gurney away, he began singing, a common way he calms himself and everyone around him. But this time, he was singing,
Somewhere over the rainbow.
The patient, his wife, and their daughter all looked stunned by NESTOR's singing. Little did NESTOR know,
Somewhere Over the Rainbow was the song played at my wedding for our father-daughter dance.
at that moment, the entire family knew that their loved one was going to be okay, because that song was a family favorite and symbolized hope and happiness.
Immediately, I felt an overwhelming sense of relief, and suddenly, I felt he was going to be okay.
I don't often sing that particular song, but for some reason, it just felt right that morning.
NESTOR knows every song in the universe, but he only knows the first 2 lines. Sometimes I have to jump in and sing with him.
Our team actually sings a lot because everybody relaxes, and that can promote healing. I know that every time I put my hands on that gurney, I have put my hands on a very serious responsibility, that person's life.
When I talked to NESTOR later, he said he was just doing his job, but he was doing so much more than that.
NESTOR certainly made this family's surgical journey easier. He makes his mark and punctuates lives with a song.